He's got to read the book now, so stay tuned.
Aloha, folks. Welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. Let's jump into it. We have another guest, and you know him. Ladies and gentlemen, Disney artist, lowbrow artist, world famous McBiff.
Hey!
You're back.
I'm back! And I can stand up straight.
Yeah, you can. What do you think about this place?
It's all right. You did a great job, man. It's too bad you can't see this bitchin' A-frame that's right up here.
So we are still in the middle of the Breezeway remodel. This is the first episode since the roof has been blown off. We've rebuilt kind of the inside of this place. There's like all this room.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have the ferns.
The ferns are coming back eventually, but maybe not as low.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You are some tall sons of bitches.
Well, you got some nice lighting up here now.
What are you doing back?
Oh, dude, you keep asking me to hang out. I gotta get on the show once in a while.
It's a pity hangout. That's why he's here.
It's always a pity hangout, dude.
Oh. First of all, what's up with this shirt?
Ooh, well, we all know Oceanic Arts.
We do know Oceanic Arts. The Hula Girls just performed 2 shows at the closing ceremonies of Oceanic Arts.
Well, half of these tikis, are right behind us anyway.
That's true. All of the big tikis were carved by Leroy Schmaltz of Oceanic Arts. Yeah. Oceanic Arts also outfitted just about every tiki bar since 1956.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So our friend Justin Scard posted a photo after one of the last shows they put on, and man, that's so sad that it's empty. I was like, that place is haunted. So I was like, oh, I'm painting that.
Haunted by what?
All the stuff they made.
Haunted by stuff.
No, well, the spirits of all the tikis they built, all the art they made, Leroy and Bob themselves. I mean, so much has been made in that building. And I'm like, it all still lives there.
Can you think of an artist that was more prolific than Leroy Schmaltz?
That guy McBiff.
McBiff. So what's up with these shirts? When can the rest of the world buy these shirts?
Saturday, July 23rd, 9 a.m. You're going to pre-sell them. I'm going to have a few for Tiki Oasis, but don't count on it because they're in production right now. So I already released my painting.
So they're based off of a painting?
Yeah. So I was like, it's just my tribute to Oceanic Arts. Thought it would be cool to do a haunted tiki room.
And in fact, you drove me to my gig, my first gig there.
That was a roadie.
So at that show, you were able to get kind of like a free walk around before it was all crowded. And yeah.
I never did that before. Go in the workshop, got to do everything.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was pretty surreal.
And the prints are available as well.
Yeah.
So go to McBiffArt.com.
No, McBiff.com. There's no art there, just...
There's no art on your website. Also, I guess I should mention that since we remodeled everything, this back wall might look a little bit different. It's mostly the same, but rewired, cleaned up, like a lot of stuff's going on. I can't wait to show you guys the whole final, what we've done. So McBiff came to me and he goes, dude, we need to do another cocktail show. And I was like, yeah, we totally do. The people love McBiff.
Who doesn't?
All right. And I was like, so what drink are we going to do? Because we've done so many different drinks. We did the McBiff from Club 33. We did the Mihana from Anaheim.
That was my favorite.
Beach Bum Berry cocktail. So you brought a Trader Vic's cocktail to me. And you goes, dude, we got to make this drink.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Surfrider.
Surfrider, which is like one of the raddest songs on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack.
And we both ride surf.
We do both ride surf. Cut to the surfing montage. We don't have time for a surfing montage. Yeah. So the Surfrider, I was like, that sounds exciting. That's a Trader Vic's cocktail, so it's right on brand with the whole thing. And then I started looking at the ingredients. And for this cocktail, we'll be using cranberry juice, apple juice.
Doesn't even look like apple juice.
Lemon juice, and white Puerto Rican rum.
Crystal.
So, what is with these ingredients?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And what's with the apple juice?
I made both of those myself.
Oh, you did? You made the cranberry juice yourself?
Yep, got a cranberry juice tree. Got an apple bush at home.
It smells like an apple pie.
Yeah, I put pie in it.
Now, this is like a very fresh pressed, what was it, Honeycrisp apple?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to really radically change the dictated flavors of the recipe, but this is such a weird cocktail anyway. I don't know. Use normal apple juice if you want. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. But the reason that you wanted to do this cocktail...
Yes! Let's show off our cool stuff.
...is because we got some cool stuff.
Yeah, dude. This was his idea.
Look at these glasses.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited.
Okay, so let's start here. Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour glasses by McBiff, the world famous artist guy. So as we go along here, there's like a red-headed chick carrying the surfboard, and there's like a chick with a hat.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I
know who the other 3 girls are.
And then there's like a black-haired gothy chick with like a high bun.
Weird.
Super weird. And then there's a chick at the front that we both know, and it's a model who I've worked with before and a good friend of both of ours.
For sure.
But the glass says, make mine
spiked.
But so what does that mean?
It means let's get drunk. Make it spiked.
Let's make it spiked. All right, so let's get into the cocktail. This is an interesting cocktail because it is found in the Bartender's Guide from 1972. It says to build over ice cubes. But we're not gonna stir it. We're not gonna shake. Oh, we are gonna stir it. We're not gonna shake it. We're not gonna blend it. We're just gonna pour some ice in here, build the cocktail on top.
We're gonna Ed Hamilton it.
Oh!
That's the way he does things, man. I appreciate that about him.
That is the way that Ed Hamilton does things, yes. I'm very interested about this cocktail. It seems disgusting.
It's a total, like, teenager's drink, I think. Teenagers don't drink. But I mean, how many times have you, like, when you didn't know how to make a cocktail back in the day?
Oh, you just, like, poured stuff together.
Cranberry, vodka.
Some apple juice.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Pre-sun.
Okay, so we're going to make these cocktails at the same time. Let's start with the cranberry juice.
Yeah, we're not even going to shake it or nothing cool.
Nope.
Not going to do any of the cool stuff you always do on the show.
So 2 ounces of cranberry juice per cocktail. So here is yours. When was the last time you had a tiki drink with cranberry juice?
Don't they all have cranberry juice?
No.
Well, they have juice in it. Same thing.
The apple juice, sir.
Wow. I guess I am your Vanna White.
This is such weird apple juice. It smells good though. 2 ounces of apple juice. That is not appetizing looking apple juice.
No, it isn't, man. It's beige. Like most apple juice is like trucker piss.
Trucker piss?
You know, you see the trucker bombs on the side of the road.
Yeah.
It's just that dark yellow. God, that guy's been up since Texarkana. He just really needs to get out there. He doesn't want to stop, you know.
Texarkana. Can you give me a lemon?
Sure.
We
all seen that out there.
We've seen it.
Yeah, that's how apple juice should look.
The recipe calls for a dash of lemon juice.
What's a dash?
1/4 ounce.
That's a dash?
As of syrup, orgeat, grenadine, or lemon juice is a 1/4 ounce.
Ooh.
As per Trader Vic.
All right.
Okay, so a 1/4 ounce for you.
Well, you get a 1/4 ounce out of a half, huh?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of juice in lemons. Kind of a bum out. Okay, and another 1/4 ounce of lemon juice over here. Now, the white rum. You can pour this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that just already looks like a lady cocktail.
A lady. I don't think you're allowed to say lady cocktail.
Why not? What's wrong with lady cocktail?
If I was a burlesque performer, I'd be named Lady Cocktail.
You would be lady cocktail. I can see that.
I don't want to be Lady Cocktail.
Pinwheels on your... Oh, way up there, huh?
All the way up there. Perfect.
Boom.
There's your booze. Oh!
Make mine spiked.
And
you got a little bit more than I did.
in my booze, wait, let's turn it to the black-haired gothy chick.
I thought that was a little clever.
I love it. Now they say to garnish fresh mint. This is right out of the garden. Here's yours. It's got some looks like some bug bites out of it. So you guys know what to do with mint. You're gonna give it a little bit of a smack.
Smack the like button.
All right, and then you're just gonna put it in the back there. Here is an adorable pink straw from Surfside Sips. And so from Trader Vic's, by way of McBiff and the Make Mine Spiked cocktail glass, this is the Surfrider.
All right, bud.
Let's taste this weird drink. Cheers.
Okay, before we taste it, do you kind of have an idea of what you think it's going to taste like?
No idea.
Yeah, let's just try it.
It does say to stir, so...
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it anyway. All the rum's up top.
You definitely want to mix this kind of drink, but... You know, I think they do it that way because it's quick for the bartenders to make it. And also, I think you get a little bit of a layering kind of thing with like the cranberry juice and the apple juice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Aloha.
Cheers.
Huh. It's like cranberry juice with like a apple pie on the end.
It tastes like that cheap candy from the ice cream man when you've only got like a quarter. And he's like, man, this is all I got, dude. And it's like some red thing that's not even all the way tied. That's what it tastes like. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's like that cheap crap candy that it's like, you're never going to buy it unless you only got a quarter.
Like an imitation Jolly Rancher?
Yeah, but not as tasty as a Jolly Rancher.
Would you ever order this drink?
If I had a quarter. If this was the special of the night, you know, I'd be like, hey man, we just have this in a big batch. And I just like blew all my money on the good stuff, but I had like $20 left and I could get 5 of these for that, then yeah.
Like purely to get wasted. I would never ever order this drink. Not because it's horrible, it's just whatever.
If it came in the glass, I'd order it.
Oh, if it came in the glass, I'd get 17 of them.
Yeah.
Like a pin of Palmer, and then some other chick, and then like a Murder Queen kind of chick.
And then a Smexy.
I like the jug logo that you created.
Yeah, that's kind of from your logo.
It is kind of from my logo. Like this logo right here. If you want to join the Patreon, you can join the Patreon for $10 a month. I will send you one of these little jug pins. I'm kind of backed up on sending them out right now, so they'll be coming out real soon. But dude, I got a lot of things going on. I do. A lot of exciting things. And this is for sale now in the store.
Oh yeah, it is right now.
You can get this now on thehulagirls.bigcartel.com or thehulagirls.com.
Yeah, make this cocktail when you get them.
Yeah, let us know what you think about it.
We already know what you're going to think about it, but join us in our cheap candy cocktails.
I wonder how much different it would be if you had like a normal apple juice.
Same.
It'd
be definitely the same. I'll make regular apple juice next time.
I feel like this flavor is prominent and you can taste it coming through.
It's so weird.
It's a weird drink.
It is, totally.
I'm not bummed on it, just not excited.
I only picked it for the name.
I know. Name was rad. The Lively Ones
Okay.
had the song Surfrider.
That was close.
Yeah, such a rad song. It's like a minor key, moody kind of. I think they're doing heroin or something in Pulp Fiction, right?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Or
she was like snorting heroin.
I don't even think they say what it was.
Oh.
All I know is she got a needle in her chest.
Yeah. You know how important Pulp Fiction was for surf music, and then consequently, the whole tiki thing too.
And John Travolta.
And John Travolta.
For sure.
I know. I was gonna say Favreau, but that's Swingers. During that whole time, a band called the Blue Hawaiians was performing in a place called the Lava Lounge on La Brea in Los Angeles. My steel guitar player Gary Brandon was playing there.
He's so good.
He's so good. He was saying that Tarantino would come by and watch them perform. He was saying that Johnny Ramone would come by and watch them perform. I think, who else did he say? Nick Cage?
Of course, dude. He's everywhere, man.
I know. Nick Cage loved tiki bars. There's stories about him going into the tiki tea.
He liked buying people fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
What do you mean, just like a mackerel?
Fish. Like, I remember back in the day, before McBiff, I used to be in the real estate world, you know. So one of the houses I was working on was down in Newport Harbor. Behind the gates. He had to go through like 2 gates.
Dover Shores.
Yeah. And he just bought a house right there.
Right.
It was the only house that had its own private beach on it.
Massive place.
Yeah. And I was helping the people out next door to him. And they were like, oh, Nick Cage just moved in. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool.
It's really cool.
He's like, he bought everybody in the whole community a fish. I was like, just a fish? I mean, that's totally something I would believe he did.
Yeah.
But no, it's like some crazy $500 salmon.
Oh.
Like a big one.
Like to eat or like to hang on your wall?
No, to eat.
I'd want the stuffed one to put on my wall in the breezeway.
But he must have bought like...
Thousands of dollars worth of fish.
There must have been at least 40 homes in there. So yeah, they all got one.
I had a friend who lived in that neighborhood when I was growing up, and it's like serious money. serious money.
Yeah.
But there was a story about a naked guy in Nick Cage's house in Dover Shores. Nick Cage came home one night, and he found a naked guy in his house.
Found him?
Well, I think he was
there.
I don't know what happened, but I'd be furious if there was a naked guy in my house.
No way, dude. I'd make him a Surfrider.
I know you're naked and all, but try this.
Have you had this pink cocktail yet that tastes like cheap candy? We're both getting naked, bud. I don't even know how we got there.
I don't know either.
You said Nick Cage and then I went off on fish.
How has your life changed since you've been on the Breezeway cocktail hour?
I've told this story to a couple people. So when I was in Florida in the beginning of this year, this was hilarious. And I know you're watching, I forget who it was right now. I know the guy's name. Anyway, January, I go to Epcot because I'm part of Festival of the Arts for Disney. Opening day at Epcot. You know, for the festival, there's just, God, thousands of people, man. We're all waiting for the rope to drop. You know, and I get in a little special line because I'm staying at one of the resorts and all that. I'm like way over here on the right. Kind of near the rope, and then there's this other dude, man, just like at least 500 people deep on the other side. It's kind of quiet, and all of a sudden, panties! I'm like, oh, whoa. Panties? I'm with my sister, May, and I'm like, somebody's yelling panties in this crowd right now. Like, how weird is that? And I didn't pick up on it. And then he does it again, and I kind of hear it more clear, and I look over there, and he's pointing at me, and then I'm like, oh crap, panties.
Wait, why is he pointing at you about panties?
I'm on the same show, I kind of have the same build as that guy.
Oh, did he think that maybe you were...
I think, yeah.
Panties the Clown in the Halloween episode?
Yeah, and I'm like, this guy thinks I'm that guy.
Oh man, so now you gotta live with that.
I've been living with it. I get called it all the damn time.
Man. I'm sorry.
So I acknowledge it. I'm like, all right, fine. You know what? Hey, dude, what's up? And then all of a sudden, I just see like 300 parents stare at me with their kids.
You're like, no, I was just on the same show. I don't know.
It's not weird enough some guy's yelling panties, and then some other dude on the other side acknowledges said word panties.
In line at Disneyland.
And then all these kids are in the middle.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Not one person got out of line, man. They wanted to get into Epcot.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't get out of the line either.
But yeah, it's changed a lot. When I was doing signings for Disney or I'm at events, I do get a lot of people, man. I found you out from the Breezeway.
That's amazing.
It's like, that's awesome.
Weird stuff.
I'm loving
man.
it. It's pretty cool.
Well, I appreciate you being part of the Breezeway family.
Thanks.
Certainly.
That was your first guest, right?
You were my first guest. And maybe tonight you'll be the last.
Yeah. No more guests. No.
Folks, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, comment, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and we will see you in the next cocktail episode.
Slap it. The like button.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Go buy the glass. They're going to sell out.
They always do.
I think so too. I think the colors are super rad, and I think like the illustrations are rad. We got to figure out who this chick is with the big hat.
I don't know. She's generic.
She's generic. Yeah. She's an NPC.
Yeah, we got to give her to somebody we know.
Hat lady. All right.
Just wanted to put a beach hat on someone. And then any other one. Can I talk?
But you got to get in like, was it a helicopter? Do you think the cameras can hear Sparky crying?
No.
Squeaking?
Well, if they did, it's just Larissa's gonna get pissed at the both of us, so.
Yeah, she'd be like, what are you doing with my baby?
We got him caged up and not letting him play with us because we hate animals.
She ran off to Brazil.
I know. It's your fault. You should be here.
She abandoned her beautiful little family. This can't be on the video.
Just clean it up.
So, what is the drink that... How are we gonna do this? How am I gonna introduce the drink?
There was a third one, wasn't there?
I don't know.
No, I think those are the only two.
Yeah. So...
No.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about him.
You sure?
What am I gonna reach for in here?
Stupid.
And it says, build the cocktail. I'm so sick of the traffic. I gotta buy a studio.
Yeah.
And move all this into a studio.
Streets. The cars
or
on it.
by the street.
Buy the street, dude. You should buy the street with your YouTube channel. Subscribe now to Buy Spike's Street.
Yeah.
That'll totally work.
The interesting thing about this cocktail... Dude, this dog keeps crying. I'm afraid it's gonna pop up on the video, dude. Hey, bud.
He hates that dog so much. He's so mean. All he does is throw Sparky on the roof when he's being bad. He's so mean. He only feeds him vodka. It's horrible. What a horrible dog. Parent.
What were you talking about?
How good you are to Sparky.
Oh. Yeah, I love that dog. Let's start with the...
I'm just gonna hold that.
Okay.
I
Seriously.
wonder how many people ordered the Surfrider.
6.
Trying to be cool on the internet.
You're just gonna give it a little bit of a smack.
Yep. Hold on. Not done smacking it. By the way, y'all should smack that like button. The way I'm smacking that mint.
You can get this now on the hulagirls.big. Nick Cage came home one
I
night.
like how we're calling him Nick, like he's our buddy.
Yeah, he is.
Cheers.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum-bum.